Did you know you could access up to $150,000 in funding without showing any business revenue whatsoever? So in this video, I wanted to talk about credit card stacking. Now, I know what you're probably thinking right off the bat. Credit cards are just debt traps. I watch Dave Ramsey on YouTube or TikTok or wherever, and he says credit cards are evil. Totally agree with that if all you're doing with a credit card is running it up on Amazon or something like that. But for your new business, credit card stacking is actually one of the fastest ways to actually get real funding for your business. So basically, what is credit card stacking? It's where you're applying for multiple either business or personal credit cards or a combination of those all at once. So basically in a short period of time, usually over a day or two. And the goal with that, and you're also applying in a particular order. Now the goal with that strategy is, number one, if you apply in a particular order on certain cards, you can potentially get more money approved versus if you just randomly start applying for cards you find on the internet. The other aspect of why you want to apply in a limited period of time is if you apply for a credit card now and then you come back next month, you apply for another, or the next month another, what the future banks or the lenders are going to see is they're going to see all these hard inquiries on your credit report. You don't want that because that's going to affect your ability to get those other cards. So if you do it in a short period of time, yes, there still will be hard inquiries on your credit report, but they will not be visible in most cases for the other cards you're applying for. So for example, if you apply for 10 cards today, it's unlikely that the rest of them are going to see multiple hard inquiries in that single day period. So that's why you do this type of strategy. It allows you to potentially get more funding, more approvals. And again, you can do that across business credit cards, personal credit cards, or a combination of those. This is dependent upon your personal credit, of course, if you're going for the personal credit cards and some of the business credit cards. So typically speaking, you're going to want a 700 plus FICO. That's going to approve you for a lot of things, as well as a low utilization. And then only a couple of inquiries on your credit report. So in the past 6 months, they want to see just a couple of inquiries or less. This works, like I said, even if you don't have business revenue yet. So this is great for brand new businesses, great for a real estate investor doing fix and flips that's maybe new to it, and or it's great also for existing businesses that just want a little more flexibility in cash. So like I said, not a debt trap if you use it strategically. If you just take these cards and you go shopping on Amazon or Macy's or whatever, then yes, it's a waste of your time. You're just racking up debt that makes no sense. But if you actually have a business and you want some capital for marketing, etc., then this is a great option for brand new businesses in particular, but also existing businesses and real estate investors as well. Just an example here, let's say you got a Shopify store, an e-commerce store, you get 60 grand, you can literally use that money for anything. It doesn't matter. Some lenders, like if you're going for like an equipment loan, that's all you can use the money for. But in the case of credit card stacking, you can use it virtually for anything. So if you need to buy more inventory, more materials, if you make something like, let's say, make candles, if you need more ad spend, if you need to, hire consultants to come in and like train your team or something to help you with sales growth, anything essentially under the sun that you want to spend the money on, you can. Most of our clients qualify in the 50 to 150K range. That's spread across credit cards. It's not like one credit card getting 150K usually. But some clients we've worked with have gotten 2, 3, 400, 500, 600,000. I think like 630 was the highest, 630,000 was the highest just on credit card stacking we've seen. But that individual had an existing business as well as good, really, really good personal credit. So in most cases, again, 50 to 150K is what you're likely to see. But it depends upon your particular situation. So how do you know what you're going to qualify for? Well, number one, you want to work with someone that actually has experience in credit card stacking so they can recommend the correct cards to apply through in the correct order, etc. So obviously that's something we do, right? Our team can help you with that. There's no cost to you to explore your options. So potentially seeing like how much you might qualify for. All you got to do, click the link in the description. There's a quick survey to fill out. It takes about 2 minutes, 2-3 minutes or so to fill out. There's like 9 or 10 questions. It's just asking basic information about your business, how long you've been in business, things like that. Then from there, as soon as you submit that survey, it opens up a calendar to schedule a call with one of our funding specialists. On that call, they're just going to use the information you provided in the survey. So if you say, hey, my credit score is this, I've been in business 2 years, here's my revenue, etc., whatever it is, they're going to take that information and they're going to basically look at all the potential funding options. So when you get on the call with them, they'll be able to walk you through potential funding options in addition to just credit card stacking. what else is available. Their only job is to educate you. That's it. There's no pressure. There's no sleazy sales tactics, none of that stuff. Literally, their job is to educate you. And from there, you can make a decision on if you want to move forward on any of the funding options, and then they'll explain further of, how that works, what paperwork's needed, etc. So don't let a lack of revenue hold you back in your business. All you got to do is literally fill out the survey. There's a link below in the description. You book a free call with a funding specialist. Again, there's no charge to check out your options. Then from there, if you decide to move forward, great. They'll walk you through, whatever paperwork, et cetera, that you might need to show for that particular lender that you're working with. And that's it. From there, they'll walk you through step by step through everything and then move forward. If you decide it's not something for you, that's cool too. You can always come back later and say, hey, I'm ready to move forward, or hey, I want to look at my options now that I've grown my business a little bit. So either way, it's totally cool with us. But definitely click the link below in the description, fill out the quick survey, schedule a call, learn your options, and then you can make a good decision for your business from there.